Los policías siempre intentan abusar de su poder, pero ¿qué sucede cuando no están frente a civiles comunes, sino frente a personas que conocen la ley?
I don't have to provide any ID, sir.
Well, you're on one of our streets in our town. In order for you to leave, you're going to have to be legally able to drive.
En el primer caso de este video, un ciudadano es detenido por un oficial de policía mientras está estacionado en una calle pública. El oficial lo aborda bajo la sospecha de un vehículo sospechoso, sin que el ciudadano haya cometido ningún delito. A pesar de que el conductor invoca su derecho de la quinta enmienda a no responder preguntas y se niega a proporcionar su identificación, el oficial insiste, alegando que es parte de su procedimiento.
We're here, you got a call for a suspicious vehicle, okay? Someone passerby or whomever called said it was a white vehicle sitting along the power lines.
I'm sitting on the power lines. Or sitting on a public street.
What's that?
I'm sitting on a public street minding my business. That's all I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay, well, we got a call for a suspicious vehicle. We're just checking on said vehicle. Are you the owner of the car, sir?
I'm sorry, I'm not going to answer any questions. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Can I get a badge number?
It's 37.
And his name?
Sergeant Brian Gilmore.
Brian Gilmore. Okay.
Would you like to speak to him as well?
No, thank you.
Okay.
I just want to mind my business, man. People drive by here, see me parked here, doing nothing wrong.
Amendment right, not talk to us.
Yes, because I'm not doing anything illegal, right? Literally just parked in a public street. That's right.
Okay, well.
Just because somebody called in a suspicious car doesn't mean you're doing anything illegal. Did they specifically identify something illegal that I was doing? Was I trespassing?
At this point, the reason we're requesting the identification is number one, we identify everybody we talk to. It's part of our routine.
Aquí hay algo crucial. La gente generalmente puede negarse a responder preguntas sin enfrentar tiempo en la cárcel inmediato bajo la quinta enmienda de la Constitución de los Estados Unidos. Parece que nuestros oficiales aquí han olvidado todo eso. Si la gente viera mi canal, tal vez tendrían un mejor entendimiento de las prácticas efectivas de la ley.
It's accepted and it's something that's been approved by the Supreme Court.
It's not been approved by any Supreme Court.
Okay, all right. Well,
unless you have reasonable,
all you want, but just because you think so doesn't.
Unless you have reasonable suspicion of a crime.
Okay. Well,
I don't have to provide any ID, sir.
But you're on one of our streets in our town. In order for you to leave, you're going to have to be legally able to drive.
Who pays for these streets, sir?
Excuse me?
Who pays for the street?
Upper Chichester Township.
The township, right? The people. It's a taxpayer-funded street, right? And that means I can park here. I can travel through here also. I can stop on the streets. It's not illegal for me to do that. In your investigation, what have you concluded that I've done that's illegal?
That I have somebody that's refusing to provide identification.
And that's not illegal. Am I under arrest?
Sir. Under the vehicle code,
am I under arrest?
Huh? You may be, and we'll have to find that out.
Are you threatening me with arrest?
Am I threatening you? No, I am not threatening you.
Este individuo parece haber tratado con otros sábelotodos anteriormente también.
Well, conduct your job. I'm not providing any ID because I didn't commit any crimes.
You don't need to commit a crime for us to ask you to provide ID, sir.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You need RAS. Without RAS, there's no probable cause. Is that illegal? Can you just come here and identify me?
They didn't say you were a pink flamingo either, so...
Well, that's fine, but I'm not providing any ID. Where do we go from here? I didn't do anything illegal. You're threatening me with arrest.
I'm telling you that you need to provide identification.
I'm not providing any investigation.
You are required.
Do your investigation. Go and talk to the person who called and find out what I did that was illegal. Talk to them. Do your investigation. Do a thorough investigation. You just don't come here and talk to me. Talk to them, see what I did. Because they called to talk to them. I didn't do anything wrong. You're not going to force me to identify. But do an investigation to see if I did anything wrong.
And in the state of Pennsylvania, if you're operating a motor vehicle, which is what you're doing.
I'm not operating a motor vehicle.
You absolutely are.
I'm parked on a public street.
You're in command and control of the vehicle.
I'm parked on a public street.
If you were under the influence of alcohol or another drug, I could arrest you for DUI, but you're not.
I'm parked on a public street.
Okay.
Good. That's all I'm doing here. I'm parked on a public street. Doing nothing illegal. You're not providing me the case number?
That's correct.
Okay, well then you're not getting any ID.
Okay.
What's the next step?
You'll probably get a citation for failure to provide driver's license.
El sargento Gilmore, finalmente dándose cuenta de lo ridículas que eran sus acciones, decidió hacer esto.
Can you call the dispatcher and give me this incident number? I'd like to document this.
Our police station and grab the incident number.
So you're not providing incident number?
I don't have an incident number until I go back and do the report. I can't just pull one out of thin air.
Aplaudo a este hombre por ser consciente de sus derechos y negarse a ser explotado.
I'm not gonna be surprised. I'm sorry. Sure. Hey, can I come in there? Hey, do you mind giving me incident number, please?
Yep.
That's all I wanted.
Last name's Clapp, badge number is 44.
Thank you, Clap.
Hey, have a good
I
one.
just want an incident number. Literally, that's all.
We don't
Because-
generate an incident number until it clears. All right.
Until it clears what? Like the call?
The radio system, yup.
So you're about to clear it, I would assume?
You can get it tomorrow, okay?
Afortunadamente, no todos los oficiales de policía son ingenuos y localiza a otro que tiene el sentido común de proporcionarle el número de incidente que necesita. Si te quejas de los últimos policías, espera a ver cómo un periodista fue derribado y esposado mientras cubría una conferencia de prensa. El 8 de febrero de 2023, un periodista estaba transmitiendo en vivo una conferencia de prensa sobre el descarrilamiento de un tren en Ohio. Dos oficiales de la patrulla estatal y el general mayor de la Guardia Nacional de Ohio, John Harris, le pidieron a Lambert que detuviera su transmisión en vivo. Y ahí fue cuando comenzó una discusión. El general Harris argumentó que Lambert estaba siendo ruidoso y disruptivo. Pero ¿qué derecho tiene para mandarlo y amenazarlo?
Now, or you can go to jail. Sir. You want to go to jail for criminal trespassing? Do you want to go to jail for criminal trespassing? Do you understand?
You know how quickly our lawyers will get me out?
I don't care.
Sir, can we
I don't
talk?
care.
Just outside.
Let's talk outside.
Go. Let's talk outside.
Come out the doors.
Out the doors. Out the doors. By other media right now. I'm going to listen.
I don't care. You're going to walk out the door.
I'm going to listen.
You're going to walk
Do
out
not
the door.
touch me.
Mine out, sir. You're going to walk out the door, or you're going to jail.
Do not touch me.
Sir, can we talk outside,
I
please?
am trying to
Talk
listen.
outside, please.
And he escalated with me. I am doing my job. This is covered by the First Amendment.
Excuse me, sir. I'm the building supervisor here. Please leave. There you have it. You're going to stand outside. Or you're going to jail. Let's go. Let's go.
El periodista tenía el derecho de hacer su trabajo. No hizo nada que justificara el trato que recibió a continuación.
Stop. I am on the ground. What are you trying to do? Okay,
Stop resisting! Stop this! Oh my God, stop! You want to get this? I will. This is so bad.
Put your leg on your back. Lay flat.
Bad.
Lay flat, please.
You guys, he's a national correspondent. You cannot do this.
I'm a reporter with News Nation. It's all being recorded right now.
I hope it is. This is
Excessive force
horrible.
because you can't talk to people about doing their jobs.
Oh my God, I cannot believe this.
With it.
This is horrible.
This is what it's like to be a black reporter in 2023.
Evan, I'm so sorry. Evan, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Sia.
Pull over, sir.
Lambert fue arrojado al suelo y esposado. ¿Tiene un mayor tanta autoridad? Posteriormente, el gerente del reportero vino a aclarar su caso.
Or disrespect or anything. We've been waiting for, we were up there, we had a live shot scheduled to report on it at 5:15. Okay. That's locked in stone. So, coincidence of all coincidence, the governor literally walks out at 5:15. It's the worst possible timing in the world, okay? But there's nothing that we can do about that. He's committed to doing his live shot. He's got people talking to him.
The reason why he is where he is, he was told to leave. He refused to leave.
Okay.
Then the building superintendent comes over and says, I don't want you here.
Okay.
He still refused to leave.
I didn't
so now
witness-
he's arrested.
I didn't witness any of
That's
that.
his own fault he's arrested. All he had to do was pipe up.
I didn't.
And he just kept on arguing.
All I'm telling you is, from the television standpoint of
I understand what
it's
you're
just-
trying to do.
it's
I understand
television.
you guys have
It's
a job
just-
to do.
Yeah.
But when he's told to leave by law enforcement, he does not.
I can't speak to that.
That's an
But
issue.
what I thought I might just be able to give you some insight on
I understand.
Si lo miras desde el lado del periodista, él no hizo nada malo, solo estaba siguiendo órdenes y sabía que también estaba siguiendo la Constitución. El gobernador DeWine no sabía que el reportero estaba haciendo esta petición, ni pidió que el reportero cesara su transmisión en vivo, según su oficina. No podemos comentar sobre las circunstancias que llevaron al arresto del reportero porque el gobernador no estaba presente cuando concluyó la transmisión. Todos los cargos contra el periodista fueron retirados después de que la noticia de su arresto se hiciera pública. Este último caso involucró a un mayor arrogante que fue criticado por la opinión pública, pero este siguiente tuvo a una oficial que fue más allá de lo ridículo.
That's not my problem.
But also,
You clearly do.
Una policía enfadada se acercó a una persona no identificada que simplemente paseaba por Jacksonville.
Is there a reason I'm doing a job? Yeah, to make money.
Okay, people have just been calling, just thinking it's kind of weird.
It's journalism. I'm sorry.
Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, it's protected under the First Amendment, so.
I'm not saying you're not.
Sorry about that.
All right, hold on. Hold on.
Am I being detained?
Yeah, right now.
For what? For which crime?
So I'm further investigating why you're walking around.
What crime? That's not a crime. Walking around isn't a crime. You have to articulate a crime before you can detain me. Supervisor.
Supervisor.
Yep. You can't detain just anyone. You have to articulate a crime. You're incorrect. Get your supervisor and let's find out.
Probablemente sea del tipo que huye de los verdaderos desafíos, optando por molestar a civiles inocentes por las cosas más triviales.
So you are failure. You're not identifying yourself. You're refusing.
What crime have I committed?
So at the end of the day, if law
It's not the end. It's the beginning.
Listen to me for a sec. So if law enforcement requests your identification, right? Your name, your date of birth, your ID card, your driver's license number, you are obligated to give that to law enforcement.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Not unless you can articulate a crime.
So I can articulate that this
Walking
is
around is not suspicious. Isn't a crime.
Okay, but it is something we have to investigate.
It's not a crime, so I don't have to comply with anything. I don't have to help you in your investigation.
Okay. Well, I am asking you to identify yourself. You are refusing.
Haven't committed a crime.
That doesn't matter. You
It
still
does
have to
matter.
identify.
No, I do not.
Okay.
Hello, sir. How are
Name and badge number, please.
My name's Corporal Tim Bureau. My officer number is 674.
Thank you.
Jackson Police Department.
Thank you.
You live around here?
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay. Well, you have a nice day then, okay?
Thank you. Am I free to go?
Yeah, you've been free to go this whole time.
And she told me I've been detained.
Oh, okay.
Twice now. So I'm detained?
Well, you want a supervisor?
Am I detained?
I'm trying to identify you.
That's not happening. Am I detained?
Well, at the end of the day, I'm trying to identify you.
That's not my problem. I don't have to further your investigation for you. That's your job.
Sabiendo perfectamente que no podía detenerlo legalmente, intentó evadir el tema en cuestión. Mientras tanto, otro oficial, quizás al darse cuenta de lo absurdo de la situación, le indicó a nuestro amigo que podía irse.
Apparently you have no idea how it works. You can't walk up to a citizen not committing a crime and demand ID. That's not how this works.
Okay. Yes, you know the law more than
I do, actually. It turns out that I do. You see, I'm a journalist.
Well, how is that obvious?
I'm gathering content for a story. Who else does that? Do mechanics do that? Excuse me?
I said everybody with a cell phone isn't a journalist.
If they choose to be, they are. It's in the Constitution.
Okay. Cell phones make you a journalist?
If that's what you choose to do, yeah.
Okay.
Este arrogante policía pensó que estaba siendo inteligente, pero cualquiera puede grabar en terrenos públicos sin enfrentar repercusiones legales gracias a la primera enmienda. Este amigo nuestro mantuvo su posición y golpeó su ego con fuerza. La ignorancia de estos oficiales sobre las reglas que se supone deben hacer cumplir es bastante vergonzosa.
Not in court, sir.
We can be very easily.
I would like to avoid that.
I would rather not, because this is going to keep happening until you guys are taught a lesson.
What's that, sir?
That you can't bully people into giving ID when you don't suspect a crime.
Sir, nobody is trying to bully you into anything.
She just told me she could take me to jail if I don't give her my ID.
What she's trying to make sure you understand is when law enforcement are investigating something.
They can investigate whatever you want. You have to suspect me of a crime.
¿Es para esto que se destinan nuestros impuestos hoy en día? Verdaderamente despreciable.
Right now you're detained.
Okay, for what crime do you suspect me of?
Because she's following up on investigation.
What crime do you suspect me of?
Suspicious activity.
It's not. So suspicion is a crime.
Are you going to give her your name and information?
No.
Turn off the James Brown.
Okay.
Este hombre aquí fue detenido injustamente, arrestado y luego acusado de resistir a un oficial de seguridad pública y obstruir una investigación. Ahora, un hombre inocente que simplemente estaba caminando tiene que lidiar con un antecedente penal por el resto de su vida. Si disfrutaste este video, mira este y no olvides suscribirte. ¡Adiós!